Hi YouTube, I'm back again with one of my favorites. Not really my favorite video because I don't think I've seen this one, but I've seen a bunch of them, and a lot of them are super old. Like this the riddles, and how can you solve the riddles? I'm pretty smart, so I should be able to solve a few riddles. Let's just get right into it.
Okay, bad news. You
I have to turn it up.
no time to explain. Let's just get out of here. So find yourself in a dark cell with a dirt floor and a small window at twice your height. There's no food or water, but there's a shovel. Why did they leave the shovel? Don't ask me. I don't know.
Yeah, so you
Just
can
be
dig the
happy you
dirt,
have
right?
it.
Not to
However,
dig
you
under,
can't
but to
dig
dig the
your
dirt
way
to the
out
window.
because the walls go a long way underground. So how do you get out?
I say dig up to the window. You can't dig out.
You can still dig and make a high dirt pile that will make you reach the window and get out of there.
Yeah.
So you do just that and find yourself in a dark corridor. You have nothing to do but to go straight, hoping that sooner or later
smart.
you'll find the exit and get out of this creepy place. Half an hour later, you approach a metal door. You have to enter the passcode, but here's a hint. Berlin, 600. Paris, 400. London, 600. Rome, 200. Toronto, what's the passcode?
6462. Oh,
Each consonant in
shoot.
the word gives 200 points, while each vowel takes away 100
I would have
points.
lost it.
In the word Toronto, there are 4 consonants that give 800 together. 3 vowels take away 300 points. So the passcode is 500. The door clicks and you leave another option.
Okay, I would have died. Oh well.
Soon you approach 3 more doors. Behind the first one, there's an iron block with a movement sensor that will crush everyone who enters. Behind the second door, there's an electric shocker that never misses. Behind the third door, there's broken glass all over the floor. Which way do you choose?
Do I have shoes on? I mean, you could just push the glass out the way. Oh, 3.
You pick the third door, obviously. You're wearing some boots, right? So walking on the glass is definitely not going to be too hard of a task.
Just push them
You
out the
follow
way.
the tunnel till you reach the next room. As you step in there,
That's smart.
a metal
I died in the
cage
second
falls
question.
down from the ceiling and traps you inside. However, there are 3 buttons there. The red button will open the cage, but it'll also open a door with a hungry lion. The blue button will fill the cage with water for 10 minutes, and only then will it open the door.
Okay.
However, keep in mind that people can only live 7 minutes without oxygen. The green button will set the room on fire, but will open the cage door in 5 minutes. Which one do you choose?
The lion, because if it's a hungry lion behind there, wouldn't you be dead? And the cage is
You
wide.
should
So,
choose the blue button.
I'm
The
about to say
won't be able to
water.
fill the cage because it will just splash
Yeah.
outside. You'll only have to wait 10 minutes until the door opens.
I'm about to say the
and
blue
you'll be
button
able to
too,
get out
because
safely.
the cage
Turn
is like,
right and immediately bump into a huge guard. Your heart skips a beat and you get paralyzed with fear. To your surprise, the guard looks down at you and asks, "Want to pass?" Speechless, you just nod. Okay. You see, no one here wants to play riddles with me. If you solve one of my riddles, I'll let you go and won't tell anyone I've seen you. Deal?
okay.
You nod again, and here comes your riddle. What is that invention that lets you see right through walls?
Walls. The telescope or not laser, right?
That's a window, of
A
course.
win-
The guard
How about to
smiles and
say a
says, "Beware
window?
of the
Come on, man.
vampires."
I should
Then
have
he
paused
moves
it.
aside, letting you go.
Come
Wow,
on.
that was close. And vampires?
Shoot.
This gives you chills.
I
But
was
you have
right
to keep
though.
moving and get out. And again, another door that requires a passcode. Can you crack it? There's a hint again. You should continue the sequence. OTTFFSSENT.
Yeah, I don't know that one. I'm not smart with words.
Each of these letters is the first letter of the numbers. O for 1, T for 2, T for 3, then 4, 5, and so on. The last stands for 10. So the next 4 are E, T, T, F. 11, 12, 13, and 14. Yep, that's correct.
The number.
Door clicks open. Move.
I would have lost.
You get into a huge dark room.
At least I know I would have passed some of it. Okay.
Candles the room is filled with. The problem is that there are 4 ways, and again, you don't know which one to take.
I'm good with picking a door.
Each of the doors opens, and 4 people walk into the room. There are 2 men, 1 woman, and 1 teenage girl. They all say they're prisoners too, and the other 3 are vampires. Who do you trust?
Maybe the teenager.
You should trust the second man.
Maybe.
He's the only one who casts a shadow from the light of the candle.
Oh, I didn't even notice that. Okay.
So they must be vampires.
Didn't notice.
So you rush to the man and you shut the door behind yourself.
Didn't
It'll
notice.
probably slow them down for a while. As you're running, the man tells you he's been here for at least 3 days. The next obstacle is something he couldn't solve by himself, so he couldn't get out. There's just one try, and if you fail, the exit gets blocked for 24 hours.
Okay.
Finally, you come across another door with a robot guarding it. To let you go, the robot needs you to say the password. The tricky thing is that the password is different each time. The man said that as he was hiding in the room, he saw the vampires passing it twice. The first time, the robot said 12, and the vampire said 6. The other time, the robot said 6, and the vampire said 3. When the man approached the robot the last time, the robot said 8. The man replied 4, but the robot didn't let him in. The door got blocked, so it wasn't the right answer.
I thought it was like.
You nod and approach the robot.
That was
The
like
robot says 4.
multiplication.
What is your answer?
2, right? Or would it be 8? 2.
The answer is 4. The rule isn't dividing the number by 2, but saying the number of letters.
That's what I was doing.
Your answer is accepted. The robot opens the door and lets you go.
That's what I.
Again, another dark room.
Well, not a man. He
But
can't
as you
get
step
through.
into it, you get surrounded by 8 hungry dogs. In the middle, there's a meat cake standing so high on the table that the dogs can't reach it. To calm them down and make them your friends before they make you their dinner, you have to feed them the cake. But here's a tricky thing. The knife is magical and can only make 3 cuts. After 3 cuts, it disappears. Your task is to divide the cake into 8 equal pieces with these 3 cuts. How can you manage that?
Oh, man. I guess.
With one cut, you cut the cake in half and get 2 pieces. Then you make another perpendicular cut and get 4 pieces. With your last move, you have to cut the cake in the middle horizontally, splitting each of the 4 pieces into 2 at once.
I was just thinking about cutting it 3 times.
Now, give each of the dogs a piece of cake and get out of there immediately. You rush to the door and lock it behind
Okay,
yourself.
I felt the fuse.
You're in a tunnel
I don't
again,
care.
and this time there's no light at all. You move in complete darkness, putting your hand to the wall so that you know where to go. You walk like that for at least half an hour when finally you see some light. You run towards it and come across another massive door that requires a passcode.
Exit.
Luckily, there's a hint again, but there will be 2.
They got a lot of hints to get out of this.
One by one. To get the passcode, you have to solve both of them and put the answers together. Ready? How many months have 28 days?
What? No, 2.
All 12 of them, obviously. Okay. Next
Really?
one. Here's the sequence of letters. S, M, H, D, W.
No.
What are the other
Right?
2 letters?
Oh.
S stands for seconds, M for minutes, H for hours, D is for days, W is for weeks. So the next letters are M for months and Y for years. And the full passcode is 12MW. The door clicks and you're outside. Finally, There's actual air and sun. But before you start thinking about what happened and what to do next, a police officer comes up to you. With him, there are two ladies wearing paper bags over their heads. Sir, are you Mr. Jones? The police officer asks. You reply, that's you exactly.
What is that?
However, the police officer looks suspicious. Well, we can't know for sure that you're not one of these criminals pretending to be someone else, so we have to test you. One of these ladies is your bride. Tell us which one it is.
What?
Now, you finally remember what happened. It was your wedding morning. You were about to get married, and then you found yourself in that dungeon.
Okay.
Well, the problem is that you haven't seen your wife-to-be wedding dress yet, so you can't even tell which one is the right one. Is there any other way to tell? Think carefully. With their faces covered, these girls are absolutely identical.
I mean, I'm trying to see, like, can't see a ring, do I? Or
You didn't need much time.
yeah.
You noticed that one of the girls is wearing a wedding ring already.
Okay.
However, you and your bride aren't married yet, so
Yeah.
she's not supposed to have one.
Okay. I was right. I was saying, I said wedding ring. I'm like,
Congratulations. The girl removes the bag, and you see that it's really her. Right behind you, the door opens, and the vampires walk out. You're about to start screaming, but they take off their wigs, and they turn out to be your friends. So, was it all a prank? Well, yeah,
that's
it
cruel.
was. But don't be mad. You had fun, right?
No,
Well, most of the time.
that was not right. Oops. That wasn't right. That was messed up, actually. That wasn't right at all. Like, that was kind of messed up, you know? I wouldn't even trust them or be with them. That was messed up. I so would have died like so many times. But I answered the lotto and I got a lot of it correctly. Guys, if you like this reaction, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I love you. Got my nails done again. It's a butterfly. Thank you. I love you guys. Stay safe. Have fun. Take care.